And welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a couple of months since I even put up my videos for you guys. I'm sorry about that. Been working, been going to school, like I told you guys in my update video. Anyways, I'm doing this video for you guys so that way maybe it might give you some answers if you've been having irregular periods or you just simply stopped getting your period. Now, I myself, before I even started YouTube, I looked around YouTube. I'm like, I don't even know what irregular periods are. You don't really see many women do videos on irregular periods, which is why I'm doing a video for you guys today. Now, I started irregular periods when I was 15. I been on and off with it, and I've tried taking birth control. I've taken 3 birth controls over my teen years, and just nothing. Now that I'm an adult and I'm married, I'm trying to start a family. So what I did was, before I moved out of the city to where I'm living now, me and my husband, we both went to the doctor, and he took a sperm test and said it was kind of low. He has to work on caffeine intake and energy drinks, all that. He has been improving on that. Also losing weight. Me and him have been going to the gym for about 5 months. It's kind of been on and off because we both work. He works from early morning into the afternoon. I work different times, and I've also have to go to school. So there's really not that many hours in the day for us to say, hey, let's go to the gym, because we're just so tired. Weekends is kind of the time where we can say, hey, we're going to go to the gym. Now, with the new doctor that I have that prescribed me the medicine I'm going to show you in a second, cause I don't even know how to pronounce it, but I'll show you it. My doctor told me I lost 5 pounds. I'm really happy about that, and I lost 5 pounds within 2 months. So I've been doing really good on cutting back on the fatty foods. I have been a little naughty. I've been starting to drink pop again, which is, a big no-no. I've been starting to eat chips again, which is also a big no-no. If you guys are really serious into wanting to start a family, and if you're like me and my husband and you're kind of overweight, I highly suggest to start, trying to eat healthier. I mean, even if it's like, a salad and you're having a hamburger, just try, putting veggies in there, putting fruits in there, just try supplementing stuff. And what I've been doing is, if I have dark pop, I water down my pop. Okay, yeah, it's not going to, kill the calories, but I do water it down just for the fact that it burns my throat when I even drink pop. So I water it down. That, or I go to a dollar store, or I go to Walmart's, or whatever stores around when I go shopping, and I buy the juice packets. I'll show you one of them that I've been drinking, actually. And I'll pour this in my water bottle, and either I work out around the house, or I go to the gym and work out, or whatever it is. But I stand on my feet all day when I'm at work, so I kind of get a workout running back and forth. So, plus lifting heavy stuff all day too. So, anyways, if your doctor's telling you, hey, you gotta lose weight if you want kids, it helps or whatever, it's kind of helping me a little bit more with my periods. Ever since I've shed that 5 pounds, and you can actually see my stomach. I'm gonna pick the camera up and I'll kind of show you, because if you guys have ever seen or watched any of my videos, if you click down below and watch any of them, this stomach was a little bit bigger than what it is. I'll just show you. I've kind of hardened it, and I've lost it. Even if you go to the gym, and some gyms, they have a membership where hey, you pay a certain amount of money and you can bring a guest. You can use that guest pass to bring a friend or your husband, boyfriend, whoever you want to bring. I I use my guest pass to bring my husband in with me so that way we can both motivate each other and work out, and it's been working. My husband looks like he's been losing some weight. I've been looking like I've shed a little bit of weight. My coworker just asked me like a week or 2 weeks ago. She's like, "Oh my gosh!" She's like, "What happened to you?" I'm like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "Your stomach looks like it's shrinking." I'm like, "Yeah, it's because I'm working out now." I mean, before I started getting into the bad foods again, I went at least a good 3 months without no chips, and about 2 years without even drinking, dark pop. So I mean, that really tells you. But not that I'm calling you guys fat or you have to lose weight. It's what's recommended for your fertility if you want to, get there. I know there's a lot of women out there who are even bigger than me that have had kids, but it's also a higher risk for your pregnancy. So that's why I'm trying to, even just for my size, I'm small, I'm very short, but for me being so short, I cannot be this heavy. The last time I went to the doctor, I was like 100 and 88 pounds or whatever, and now I'm down to 180. So it just kind of really tells you when you look at yourself, you want to do what's better for you, and that's what I've been doing. Also, supplementing, like, let's say if you're having dinner and you're having like steak and mashed potatoes, if you even just put a little salad at the side, that helps. Or you put your portions smaller, or what I've even been doing, and it's a trick for your brain and also for your stomach. What you can do is, I used to get the big plate, pile my dinner so high, and then eat it all. What I do now is I take a smaller bowl or plate, fill it, pretty good amounts. I'll eat it, and I'll say, you know what, either I'm full or I'll just take a second small helping, and I'll eat that and I'll be fine. Also, there's diet pills you guys can do too, but I mean, I'm just trying to do it all natural and, just lose weight naturally instead of being on the diet pills and all that. But moving on, since I've already pretty much wasted, 7 minutes talking about weight and, losing it. Of course, everybody needs to lose weight for their own health, stay active. Moving on. Irregular periods is something I've been suffering with again, since I was 15. Got tired of taking the birth control pills. Started taking this new medicine that's just a hormone pill only. Take it 10 days straight, and you have to take it for 10 days straight. You cannot miss a pill and say, oops, it's not like birth control pills where you can miss one. You say, oh, I'll just make it up tomorrow. No. My doctor told me when I started this pill, and she told me this: cannot, and I repeat, cannot forget one pill. Cannot. So it doesn't matter if you have to have your husband, your boyfriend, your best friend, your mom, whoever. You cannot miss this pill. And I have apps on my phone that force me to remind me. And my husband also reminds me too, hey, did you take your pill today? And even if you're forgetful, and trust me, I'm forgetful too. Give me 1 second. I use this as an example. This is my other medicine that I take for pain, but let's say you forget to take your pills. Let's say you have 5 days of pills. Now, these pills are ibuprofen, so don't worry, they're not horse pills. And let's say, okay, I take my first pill. What I do is I dump the pills back into the thing, and then the next day comes. Okay, I have 5 days to take these pills. I have 4 left. Take another one out. Okay, I got 3 more pills I gotta take. Put it back in. Next day comes. Hey, I forgot how many pills I took. Pour them back out. Count how many. I see I have 3 left. Okay, I know I have to take another one. And, that's kind of how I remember that. Or I write down on my calendar, hey, I started my first, pill on blah, blah, blah day at such and such time. And you can do that too. That's what I've been doing. Started this pill in either August or September. So, right around there. And, I believe I started taking it September. So, September, October, November, December. Been taking it at least a good 4 months straight. Not once have I ever missed a period until December 22nd of this month. Started getting worried. Bought a pregnancy test. And I bought the dollar store ones like you guys saw in my last video. If you have not seen my last video, you can click on it. It's the one that says, what to do if you get a light reading or whatever, Anyways. Got the same result of a negative. So I figured, hey, whatever. Didn't think nothing of it because, I ended my 10-day pill. I started the 12th. I started the 12th and I ended the 21st. And I'm like, okay, I'm done with my pill now. And I take an ovulation test because it's pretty much, I wait a couple of days, 22nd rolls by, no period. I'm like, okay. 23rd rolls by, still no period. So I'm thinking, maybe I'm just a couple of days late. I'll give it a few more, So I take an ovulation test and I'm like, comes out positive. I'm thinking, okay, still not thinking nothing of it. Had intercourse after I took one. Not right after I took the ovulation test, but in that span of time, I had intercourse. Since it came up positive, then still no period. So my husband woke me up one night and said, "Hey, I'll get you some tests," and I said, "Okay." Now I'm gonna show you. He had gotten the Walgreens one. Comes with 3 tests. Now, the first test I dated, and this was the 26th. So this was 2 days let me see here. 3 days after I missed it. So, says negative. Thinking, okay, maybe it's still too early to detect it. Give it a couple more days. Then the 28th rolls around. Oops, sorry. Still nothing. And if you're asking why I did this, why I dated it, it's for my own records. So that way when I do go into my doctor's office, I can say, hey, I took 3 pregnancy tests. Nothing, So there's 2 that I've taken. And then I'm going to be taking the 3rd one. And I'll be explaining to you when I'm taking that one, so that way you guys kind of know, so you're not getting lost. Now, I went to my doctor's office today, and they told me, hey, maybe it's still too early. You've only been, missed your period for a week, so try and, just give it 2 weeks, and try again. So I said, okay. Left the doctor's office, and before I left the doctor's office, I told her in that 2-week span, no matter what the test says, I'm gonna come back and I'm going to demand a blood test just to make sure, because you always hear these stories of how women didn't know they were pregnant and they could be 2 months along and they had no clue. My friends had that a couple of times to her, and I don't want that to happen to me. Now, the thing is, with having history of irregular periods and then being put on this pill, which I'll show you. Hopefully it can show you. I don't want to give out my information. That's the name of the pill. Oops. Hold on. There you go. It's a long name. And ask your doctor, hey, if you can be on it or not, and the doctor will let you know, hey, if you can be on it. All it is just a hormone substitute to help with hormones to bring your period down. That's all it is. As for me right now, I'm just going to have to play the guessing game and play the waiting game and see. And if I do get it, I do get it. Of course, I'll let you guys know. But anyways, that's pretty much all I have for this video. I don't mean to make it super long, but I'm hoping that my story can get out to you guys about having irregular periods and where I'm coming from. Suffering from irregular periods since I was a teenager is not the most easiest thing in the world, because you have a lot of negative thoughts about I'm never gonna have family, da da da. So, just basically take care of yourself is what the point I'm trying to get across. If you want to start a family, you have to take care of yourself and make sure your boyfriend, husband, fiance, whoever you're with. If you're trying to have kids, I do suggest to at least try lose weight, or whatever the situation is, or even if you have to gain weight, or whatever your situation is, do it for yourself. Don't do it for nobody else. Do it for yourself, because that's what I'm doing. I'm going to the gym. I'm changing my lifestyle for me, not for anybody else, but for me and what's best for my body. Don't let anyone else say, well, you're too fat or you're going to be lazy. No, don't listen to anybody except yourself. So if you have any questions or you want to know a little bit more about my story, please, guys, feel free to comment down below. I'm not shy to reply back if you guys do. But please keep negative comments to yourself. If you guys are going to go say, well, I don't need to lose weight, and, keep that to yourself. I don't want to hear your negative opinions. Plain and simple. But, thank you guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.